G'day, we are Andy and Catherine Benton, and this is our daughter Scarlett. We have the opportunity to share farm a 2,320 hectare property 57 kilometres out of Jerramunga, Western Australia.
Warrabilla, named after an Aboriginal word for far away west, was developed by Tom Atterby, OAM. The property epitomises the best farming practices during his era. It has since changed hands, and circumstances have led to us securing a 10-year share farm agreement with the current owners of Warrabilla.
We are looking for investors to help us set up the grass-fed beef side of the operation. We are looking for a minimum of $600,000 for the purchase of 200 head of preg-tested in-calf cows to get us started, though an investment of $1.5 million for 500 head of PTIC cows would ideally suit the current farm carrying capacity.
We're looking for investors to work with us for the next 7 to 10 years, with the investment returning either better than 4.2% per annum return of investment over the 7-year or 6% per annum return on investment over the 10-year term due to the sliding scale of returns we're proposing.
I have been involved in farming for most of my life and have followed my father's footsteps into regenerative agriculture, as it is now called. I was 20 when I took over management of my family's farm before leaving after the accession plan failed. Along the way, I've worked in diverse roles, locations and farm types and learned a lot about this style of farming. Many years, courses and seminars later, I feel I am ready to take on this challenge of producing grass-fed beef regeneratively.
I got involved in farming when I came to Australia in 2006. Since then, I have attended workshops, seminars and courses on regen farming. I have assisted Andy when he was managing various farming operations, getting involved hands-on as well as with research and bookwork. Having grown up in Germany without a farming background, I feel I can bring an open mind and fresh eyes to the enterprise.
The cattle and the entire farm will be run in a regenerative manner using holistic planning and proven regenerative grazing techniques. These practices will return biodiversity to the landscape, kickstart the water cycle, sequester atmospheric carbon into the soil, as well as improving farm and soil fertility. Off the back of this, we will be producing nutrient-dense food to sell to the expanding grass-fed and the niche regenerative agriculture markets.
Research has shown grass-fed meat is far more nutritious than grain-fed, and with the increased soil nutrient availability, regenerative grass-fed is even more so. Demand continues to grow in both domestic and overseas markets for clean, nutrient-dense food to feed growing health-conscious populations. Once we have completed 10 years on Warrabilla, we will be looking to invest into our own farm to continue regenerative agriculture and to pass it on to the next generation.